Yo, what up, how you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we are back with another pickup video. Today I'm going to be showcasing 4 pairs of trousers that I bought recently. Actually no, not even most, all of them were acquired during the sale, because your boy ain't about to pay retail on some of these pieces. On most cases it was just about 50, but on 2 different occasions it was slightly more. So with that being said, let's get started. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. I upload videos twice a week in regards to men's fashion, whether that may be styling, lookbooks, how-tos, pickup videos such as today. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to leave a thumbs up because it helps me a lot. Thank you very much. With that being said, let's get started. Is it me? Was the lighting kind of all over the place? I don't know. Anyway, trouser number 1, we've got this beautiful pair of Balenciaga plaid, would you say plaid? Basically patterned trousers. You might have seen this on the likes of Avery from Gears Towards Gear. He recently did a pickups video in regards to them. Luca Sabat also, is that how you pronounce his surname? Sabat? Also has a pair of them. Purchased them last month in the Balenciaga sale. These are so slept on, like it was so crazy, because I remember that when I purchased them, they still had a fair few in stock. And then over the past week or so, the hype on these has just shot up, probably due to the fact that Luca was was seen wearing them in multiple photographs and Instagram posts and whatever. Such a beautiful pair of trousers. The cut is insane. The pattern is obviously what drew me towards it, very sort of 50s, 70s-esque. And then the cut, at first glance, they do look as if they would flare out at the bottom, which is kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping for that 70s flare. When wearing them, I don't know, because when you put them against the knee, you can tell that they don't flare out, they're just a straight leg. But when wearing them and when pairing them with boots or whatever, it does give off that slight flare action, which is more than enough for me. Like, this is such a cool pair of trousers. I think these retailed for something along the marks of £400, just beneath, I believe. So I got them for 50% off. Such a good price on them. I mean, you can see them being worn with boots here by myself or with trainers here by Luca, and this is kind of how you may be able to style this piece. I wore this to Paris Fashion Week, got papped, made it to GQ, so that was quite cool. Yeah man, such a beautiful pair of trousers. I did get them shortened because they were super long to begin with. In terms of sizing, I went with a size 48. I tried on the 46, and although they fit and they would close, they were just super tight around the crotch and the waist area. For that reason, I went with a size 48. There was a lot more breathable room in there now. It's not tight up against my junk or my bum, and then the legs fit just fine, which is precisely how you would want your trousers to fit. And yeah, now I can conclude trouser number 1, Balenciaga. For trouser number 2, we have a selection from Acne Studios. This was acquired during their online sample sale, which had pieces up to 70% off. Black trousers, they do taper down. Let's talk about the details first, and then we'll talk about the fits. We've got 2 pockets which are situated just around the thigh area, which is a really cool placement of the pockets. Normally you'd find with cargo they are slightly on the side and more so towards the sort of thigh/knee area. This is definitely more on the thigh. That's a really cool placement. In the back you've got 2 of these big pockets, once again featuring flaps, which has the buttonhole to be buttoned. You've got some knee reinforcement stitches. Let's talk about the fit. These were originally very wide, especially around the thigh area and the calf, and then they did taper down. They were long on me, which is to be expected with trousers, so I did go to my tailor, got them shortened, added a turn-up/cuff of 1.5 inches, which I believe was actually present in the original design anyway. And then I did taper them ever so slightly from the knee down, just because they were a bit too wide for my liking, especially for combat trousers. I just think they would look sick when paired with my SLP combat boots, the Rangers with the side zips. I wanted a pair of black combat trousers for a very long time. I was able to come across them from the Acne Studio sample sale, I believe, let's just say £70, but I know it was well over 70% off the original retail price, which was the reason why I just went, ding, let's do it. In an ideal world, I would have preferred my combat trousers to feature a slightly different material, but for the price, for the construction details, you simply cannot go wrong with them. So pair of trousers number 2 to add to my collection are these Acne Studios black combat trousers. Now I know I'm going to get rinsed because besides the Balenciaga trousers that I showcased first, all my other trousers are black, and so we've got 3 black trousers. Why would you buy 3 black trousers? Well, they're different cuts, serve different purposes. and those are just the sort of excuses that I give myself for splurging on trousers way too much. The next one, we've got a pair of JW Anderson trousers, pleated, very boxy, / wide and cropped. I wore them to London Fashion Week. Here's the picture paired with the cray green trousers. They were actually featured in my previous Get Wrecked video with the boys, and a lot of guys said that they tend to flare out, and they don't. They just happen to be super boxy and super wide, and because of the low drop, I wear them quite high-waisted, and for that reason you kind of have that effect. Wait, who's that calling me? You kind of have that effect of them being flared out. They just happen to be super wide and super cropped, which is a really cool look to have, especially when paired with smaller silhouette shoes or very chunky derbies, loafers, the lot. This looks incredible. I love the pleated details that you can find across the two sides. This material, which I can't describe, man. I don't even know if this is any help to you, but they look incredible. Like they're not a lightweight piece of, I mean, they are a lightweight piece of trousers. As you can see, they flow very easily, very beautifully, but they have some substance to some weight to the material, which is hard to describe. And I tried to look for the materials and couldn't find it. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but it fits amazing. I went with a size 48, kind of the same reasoning as the Balenciagas. They fit. The 46 was perfect everywhere except the waist. I think it's because I've got a bigger, like a larger bum, or my hips are wide, or whatever it may be, but I always seem to struggle with trousers. Like jeans I can fit into a size 30, no problem. Perhaps it's due to the way that it's cut or the stretchiness. They kind of accommodate for bums, whereas trousers, it's just a pain. So I just go for a size 48. It's safe for me, and it's something that I know will definitely fit, you know? 46 on most brands, but there are some brands where I'm just aware of the fact that I might need to size up, and JW Anderson happens to be one of those brands. So yeah, cool pair of trousers, lucked out on them, boom skis. And then last but certainly not the least, we have a pair of trousers from the brand Rick Owens. Now, I don't know why a lot of you guys wanted me to pick up something from Rick Owens and showcase it to you guys. I have done so in the past, but the reason why I'm a huge fan of Rick Owens, don't get me wrong, the garments are incredible, but the reason why I'm not a fan of it on me is because I'm a big believer that you can wear whatever you want, whether the designer has you as the ideal customer or whatever. I mean, you know what I mean, like if you fit the image, you do whatever you want to do. With Rick Owens, the reason why I find it tough is because he is genuinely one of those designers that design for a very particular person, and that is often apparent in the cut of his clothing, whether that may be jackets or trousers. I mean, if we take a look at jackets, they've got extremely high armholes, which for me is a very uncomfortable cut. It's not, well, it's not that it isn't flattering, because it is, but it's just extremely uncomfortable. Then the arms are often super skinny. So although my true size would be a 48, which is a medium, in Rick Owens, I always go for a 50, just to be on the safe side, just so that it sits fine. And even then, the high armholes can be annoying. You know, I've got one Rick Owens jacket, and that's the only one I have in a size 50, and when I wear that, I'm aware of the fact that I can only wear it with a t-shirt underneath, for example, and not with a shirt and not with a jumper. Do you know what I mean? And so for that reason, I kind of tend to stray away from Rick, but these trousers are just so sick, man. They feature, again, they're black, very lightweight. So this one you have 60% viscose, 40% wool. Don't be afraid of the wool. In the summer, these are perfect, super breathable, super flowy, which is precisely what you want in some summer trousers. They feature the 2 drawstrings. When I wore them and I took a picture with them on my IG, everyone called me a Jerry boy. I mean, because of the drawstrings, basically. Rick's been doing drawstrings for time now, way before Jerry, so it's fine, whatever. Jerry boy or not Jerry boy, it's all good. These are cropped, drop crotch, very signature Rick-esque, which is something that it took me some time to get used to, just because whenever I see drop crotch trousers, it reminds me of that time, I think it was like 2, maybe 3 years ago, when everybody was wearing drop crotch jeans, drop crotch sweatpants, drop crotch trousers, and it kind of just brings me back to that time. Super cool, super lightweight, perfect for summer. Oh yeah, something that I wanted to say, whenever you want to reach for sweatpants, you reach for these instead, and they look sick. They can obviously be worn with trainers, loafers. I tend to keep these trousers to lower silhouette shoes. They can be worn with boots, especially the likes of the combats over here, but I wouldn't necessarily pair them with my Wyatts. I have done so, but it's not my go-to. So yeah, Rick Owens trousers, they're the last trousers from this mini pickup video featuring 4 trousers that I acquired over the past month. Sale season is upon us, and that's when you know that your boy strikes gold. I just think that trousers are the perfect, here's a secret, let me get closer to the camera. If you have a sick pair of trousers, you can wear some really basic shoes, basic t-shirt, and you will still pull off an amazing outfit. So for that reason, I would heavily recommend you to splurge and to invest in a lot of cool trousers. That is all. That is my secret. I need one more pair of trousers. I need a black slim fit, just clean black slim fit pair that I can wear with anything, that can kind of replace jeans basically. So whenever I don't feel like wearing jeans, I'll just go for the black slim pair of trousers. But that is that for this video, 4 trousers. I was gonna wait to do a massive pickup video, but I just thought, let me just focus on trousers. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section down below. What have you purchased recently? Any sale pickups, any trousers, whatever, I'd love to know. Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Thank you very much for your continuous support and your love and everything else. I do appreciate that massively, so thank you. Hope you have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. PS, I forgot to mention it, don't forget to follow me on my social media, Sangiev. That is for my Twitter, my Instagram, where I'll post some fire-ass outfits. Have a beautiful day, take care, peace. Big bang, take a little bang. Every day spilling up trash.